Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I should have waited a full day to begin again, but that left me with a very bitter taste in my mouth. We were so close to the end, and I just got cocky. So we're going to try again with, not resume, no thank you, with the Hopeless Rescue. This will be the final time I ever do it, and especially on the channel. We're going to set a personal best. You know the journey now. You did it with me for 2 and a bit episodes, and together we are going to see how what cards fate deals us this time. The weather, the gear, the animal encounters, everything. We will try and do better than we just did, which I was on pace to crush my personal best. I mean, doing it 3 times in a day, that will certainly get 4 now. That will certainly give you a taste of it. But this is getting me back into my life as a video game YouTuber, playing a video game all day, recording it, talking the whole time. Let's just get on with it, okay? No dumb mistakes. Are you the last person alive? You have to know. If only you could get a signal out to someone. Recover the distress pistol from the summit of Timberwolf Mountain. Fire it from the top of Desolation Point Lighthouse. We were so close. Alright guys, what cards have we been dealt this time? Lantern, easy. Let's light, you know what? We don't need to light it up. Hunting knife, good stuff. We'll take that book. I did all my talking last time. I explained the journey, and I explained we're not going to pick up beef jerky this time, or potato chips, because I never end up using them. We'll take the soft drinks early on, at least, until we get a mountain of coffee. No dog food. We'll take the sardines, why not? Take a little bit of cloth. And we're going to try and do better than we did last time. We'll see what kind of gear we get dealt with early on here. I don't like cardboard matches, but we'll take them just in case, you know, fate doesn't smile on us this time, and
thank goodness.
Yes, something important. Ooh, very limited medical supplies. All right, locked? No. This is good. Clothing? That's great. Good luck for us. Stim pack? Yes. Okay. No fuel for a lantern, though. No fire starting gear. 1 MRE, which is great news. Okay. All right, all that's left for us is the shelf. Let's just make sure I'm not missing anything. Sometimes you miss something. We've checked everything. Okay, all that's left is the safe. Sorry, I said shelf. All right, guys, I got less to talk about this time. And suddenly my throat is all... I got a frog in it. Drinking too much coffee today. I brewed a fresh cup for that last episode, and I didn't even get to have a sip. I mean, I did have a sip, but now I'm probably going to be up all night editing this, even after the 2.5 hours of this journey ahead of us here. I'm going so slow. Okay, good. What are we going to get? Revolver.
Is it food or...
Not great, but we will take it. Okay, let's check our clothing real quick. I know we have a hat to put on. We have a coat, which we didn't have before. And that's it. Crappy shoes. Alright, so we're going to move quick. Better move quick. I'm in high demand. Hey, baby, I'm a countryman. Alright. Weather's okay. Better than last time. No painkillers yet, so don't hurt yourself, idiot. What is wrong with my throat? I'm sorry, friends, but you just made it through this adventure with me. You can handle a little throat clear. Over the hill to Max's last stand. We're gonna see what he has left for us this time. Okay, Max. What you got for me? No tools. No nothing. Ugh. You were very kind last time. Okay, guys, over another hill to the base of the train tracks. I'm going to do this a little differently. You've all just seen the journey. I spent the last few episodes sort of explaining things in the game, the health bar, the temperature, the ways to improve your restfulness or your overall warmth or whatever, right? I spent a lot of time talking about that and the indicators, like when you're on a steep slope, ooh, don't hurt yourself. So I'm going to cut some stuff out, and I'm going for a record time. So, and you just watched 3 episodes of a lot of talking. I talked about life and love and YouTube and my friends and guilt and shame. And anyway, my throat's all scratchy anyway. So I'll show you when I'm dealing with wolves. I will show you when I'm searching for good stuff, when I'm really cold or really tired. But we'll cut some stuff out. So I'm going to try and dodge that wolf. You know, it's going to be hard. But I'm going to cut chunks out of the video. Maybe he will turn another direction and we won't have to deal with him. But we're probably burning our first flare up here. I could sneak, right? No painkillers, so gotta be careful. Okay. Does that mean you saw me? Or is that just a fun howl? Oh, good, that's a fun howl. If he doesn't look this way, we're golden. I'll just get over to the other side of the tracks. No, he saw us. He saw us. Let's light it up. We gotta find another one up ahead anyway. That's awesome. Alright, my friends, key point in the journey coming up here. This is your first sort of waypoint. And given the clothing that you start with, I think it makes sense to almost always stop here. Follow the railway to the hydro line splits off, and then follow that right down here to that Canadian flag. Get yourself in this camp office. We are going to immediately head upstairs. We'll grab a pot and we'll boil water. We will use that water to brew coffee. That coffee will mean we won't have to sleep until we get to the Mountaineer's hut 2 zones away from here. So that's going to be good for us. We will be ahead of the game. Now, our only issue will be temperature. Painkillers.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, actually, you know what? We don't have to even boil the water. We just have to melt snow. We have water purification tablets. So that'll be good for us. I'll grab this lantern. We'll use this early on. There should be some fuel right here. And wood matches. Good. Good, good, good. Shelf. Yeah. Lots of antibiotics. No painkillers yet. Oh! Another coat. So this stove only has 1 cooking surface on it. So we'll grab a can or 2 early on here. But I'm not going to waste time on canned food or a can opener. We just don't need it. Hello, old friend.
I could use this.
Trusty wooden matches. And a book. We'll use all this to start our first fire. Let's just do that right now. Pick this up, pick this up. Start fire. And we got 3 accelerant already, so why not? We'll use cash money that we found in the safe as our tinder.
Worked.
17 minutes. We will add some fuel. I should have checked. I should have found more fuel. Do I have an axe yet? No, right? Great. Break down by hand. That's not fun. So that's fuel. There's usually wood up here. Add fuel. Book. Add fuel. That gives us what? An hour and 18 minutes. Okay, cooking pot. We will melt snow. Select. Back. Right here. We are going to... no, back. Water. Water. 2 liters. No, 1.5 is plenty. And we will cook. Okay. That's enough to make all this coffee. Let's try out this lantern. We will see if there's another easy source of wood lying around, just to make sure this doesn't go out on us while we're trying to make all this coffee. But instead of, say, sleeping here, it makes all the difference in the world if you just brew up coffee and we keep our energy level where it's at right now. Game changing. What? Okay, got that. Did I check this already? I did. I checked most of this main floor. We got enough time on that fire. We don't need to panic. There's another cooking pot. Can use that, and we'll leave it all here, but we can use that to make our coffee. Finding that coffee at the beginning, that's a huge boon. And then we check these drawers and stuff for warm clothes. I didn't see a pair of boots. I was hoping, yeah, another pair of leather shoes. Crap. That doesn't help anybody. Painkillers is great, though. What do we got?
This'll come in handy.
Okay, maybe. Good. Good. Oh, sweater. That's great. Okay. We'll do another cooking pot. Do I have any water? Select tin of coffee. Can I cook it? No. No water. Okay. So 29 minutes till melted. Let's put this out. This out. And let's head into our menu. Let's check out some of this clothing. So, we got 2 of those. What are my warmest items of clothing? Interior layer is probably this. That is actually better, but it's only because it's in great condition and this is in bad condition. If we were to repair... Yeah, I'm not going to do that, though. Let's do this. We'll wear that. That's definitely the warmest. And then for the inner layer... Let's just wear this. Let's take what we got. We'll drop this, and we'll drop this wool shirt, and choose between these shoes. 100%, 37%. Let's drop those and just keep the nice ones. Gloves. We'll drop the leather. Okay? So that's that. We got 17 minutes to go on this. Let's take a look at what else we can do. I can drink and eat. We're going to try and go through these soft drinks. Actually, stop. We'll go through some of this stuff early. We got 2 MREs. We really don't need to pick up any food along the way. Okay, so that's all good. 12 minutes till melted. We take it, and then we take all this water. Take it. Go into our inventory, and we treat it with water purification tablets, which... That does how much? Treats 1 liter, so we're good. Okay, and now between these 2 coffee pots, we are going to... How's our fire? Add fuel. Okay. We are going to just make as much coffee... There's 5 cups in here, so it's not a ton. Alright, and we wait 10 minutes. Okay. And we cook. And we should have a 1/4 liter of water left when it's over. And our fire has an hour on it. We're good. So we cook this, and I think that's the last one. Okay. No items in inventory can be cooked. Let's just wait this out. Okay, we're going to leave both these cooking pots. We are fully warm. We are going to drink 1 cup of coffee as soon as we get outside. Just checking. I have no flares. So that's not ideal. We should, actually, I should put this out. And for the next stage of our journey, we are going to take a torch with us. Okay, and we'll just try and make this last as long as possible. So the coffee will keep us from getting too cold, because it's hot. Boom. Drink it. And it's a nice clear night, so we should see wolves coming a mile away. At the next location, we have a good chance of finding a gun. We will find way more flares. And there is guaranteed, almost guaranteed, 1 or 2 flares up ahead at the busted up rail cars. So we'll keep this torch with us, just in case our old friend was waiting for us out here. He seems to have moseyed along while we were brewing up five hot cups of coffee, which incidentally is what I drink during a session of this. I mean, 5, like a measuring cup, not 5 actual mugs of coffee. That's crazy. And I'm going to drink 1 on this whole journey. There's 2 wolves and no torch. So, We need to get up to those train cars. Okay. Time to use some energy, guys. And, there's one behind us, too. Okay. Save some energy. Are you scared of a torch? Are you scared of a torch? Only one seems to have followed. Let's try. Yes! Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, let's run. There are torches up here. There were 3. I'm pretty sure there were 3. There are, up at this corner, we should find a flare. There's always 1, sometimes 2. None? Oh, okay. Crow feather. Stimulant?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay. Okay. So we backtrack a little. I wasn't sure that would work with the torch. Throwing it at him. I thought he might bull rush us. Gun. Be a gun right here. There's a chance of it. What do you got for me? Revolver ammo. That's a possibility.
Could end up being useful.
Okay. You know what? We are going to take that cotton scarf. I'm wrong. Oh, no! Shoot! That's a danger. Okay, so we might as well move quick. What did I find here? Real quick check of our clothing. We are going to change the hat for a scarf, and we are going to change this shirt for a sweater. We're going to drop... we'll worry about dropping stuff later. It's not a long journey from here, so... We have one other flare after this. I just didn't mean to do that. It's such a risk. You gotta use H to put whatever's in your hand away when you're searching filing cabinets and stuff like that. Otherwise, the indicator's just the exact same, and if you're not paying attention, you'll waste a flare. So if you haven't watched my previous attempt at this series, guys, 3 episodes, I fell just short. I made a fool's move at the end. And cost us our journey. And now, later on that night, I'm starting over. And we're going for a personal best. If you didn't catch the earlier videos, be sure to check them out. They'll be linked in the description. God dang, what a mess I made of that at the end. That was just silly. I still can't believe it. But anyway, we've got a chance to do better. This one we started at night. So, yeah, and we got a very clear night, and no wind, no weather, so it's good. We're just kind of, you have to take the rolls of the dice, and every time you load a new chunk of the map, the weather can change, or if you sleep, or if you stay too long in one section of the map, the weather can change on you. There's rarely anything of use in here. Gloves we found last time, a bullet. And a book. No, I don't want it. You know what? If I can afford the weight, it couldn't hurt. We could start another fire and make another torch. So, last time we saw the moose. We saw the bear a couple of times, and we avoided wolves completely until the very end. At which point, I succumbed to one. I just made a dumb mistake. This is the no dumb mistakes run. It's such a long journey to get that far and to... One more cup of coffee, and I think that'll be our last one for a bit. I think we'll save the others for a little bit later on in the journey, unless we find a cache of it up at this hydro dam. We hadn't found any yet on the previous run, so it is what it is. We are probably ahead of schedule. 5 hours gone. No sleep. We're not going to sleep for at least 19 hours. Unless something bad happens. If we get moose stomped, then we're going to have to sleep. But, you know, we're getting lucky. My clothing is clearly warm enough to get me from point A to point B so far. We need to find warmer clothing for the mountain, but I don't, the less time we spend searching, finding cans of tomato soup and ketchup chips and all kinds of stuff, the more time we make up on this journey. So I will check these only because I found coffee in them once before, and there will be some item of clothing in here, socks, or I don't know what we'll find, but it might be something that we need. There's med kits and a stim pack chance, so always good to check and see, like, what's that? Orange soda. We're good on that front, and a nice warm hat.
I could use this.
Yes, we could. So let's do a quick swap, and we will put this where? And good time to drop the stuff we don't need. Go through here. Drop this. And that's it. Okay. So not much in this place. Oh. We want 3 or 4 stim kits, or energy drinks if all else fails, to get ourselves up the mountain. So the real key, there are 4 ropes, 4 or 5. We should count them properly this time round. But there's a bunch of ropes that you need to climb between here and the point B, and the stim packs make a mega difference. So we had lots last time. Don't waste a flare. We should find lots of flares. There will be one probably even in this place. Yeah, you know what? Until we get encumbered, let's take those. Like how I leave the orange and I take the grape. Why? I don't know. Okay, another emergency stim. Good. We don't have a pry bar, so we're not getting in here if it's locked. That's a better coat than we have, so worth it. And another flare. And nothing. Did I check both these? No.
I think I can use this.
I'll take them. We just like to have a look under the bed. Oh, see? No, that's not useful. Granola bar. I thought it was a stim. Okay, so that is what it is. We're going to leave those. Those are driving gloves. Let's do a quick inventory check. So, we have 32% and 95%. So, we're going to drop this one. Crap. And we'll take this. So, this is 30% weather resistant. So is this. This is 2.8 on the wind. This is 1.3. So, we're going to put this one on the... this one on the outside. This one on the inside. We're going to check our mittens as well. 94 and 92. You know, we keep them both. They weigh almost nothing, and if they get wet, it would be useful to swap them. We'll drop them if need be. But now we cross the tracks again, through the chain link fence, into the dam, and we're in okay shape. If the weather stays like this, we're in good enough shape to make it all the way to the mountaineering hut. But there are 2 or 3 places we need to check in here for warm clothes. We'll check every locker. We'll see if we can find a pry bar. I mean, there could be one out in all this crap, but I don't know where to look. So we just press on. We go to the kind of spots I know are good dice rolls, finding a nice bit of gear. So there's a safe in here, and there's a big pile of lockers, and I know if there is a pry bar, I know one place we can find one in here, so we'll check that almost first. Ooh, just in case we find the revolver in this place. I think we did last time. Where did we find that last time? No, it wasn't in here, was it? Carter Hydro Dam.
This will come in handy.
No, it won't. Okay, we're not going to check desks. We just don't want to load up on grape soda and ketchup chips. That's wool, so we'll take it and we'll see if it's better. I think our other one is wool, isn't it? What's our current one? Cotton. So, big difference, right? Not huge, but we'll take it. It's because this one's 21%, this one's 52%. But that's an easy repair, so if we do decide that's our gear going forward, we'll do a repair job on it. Bathrooms, we would get water for coffee. We don't really need that. Let's check for the pry bar. I keep thinking I'll find a pry bar in here, and we haven't done it yet. But a stem. Fantastic. And new shoes. Excellent. I don't know how much better those are than what we've got on. Ugh. It's because they're in such bad condition. Drop them. Drop them. Not going to check filing cabinets and stuff. We'll just grab that bottle of water. I mean, maybe it might be smart, but we're trying to go quicker than we did last time. And I keep doing it quicker and quicker, and we keep... the first time my recording stopped with a half hour left, it's still going. Good. And then the second time, I died with 5 minutes left.
What have we here?
Okay. So, bullet. Book. Lamp fuel, probably, right over here, yeah. Accelerant, I'll take that. Alright, and a flare. And another safe. $58, $38, $52. And now we go slow. Yeah, aha! Second try. Screw it, that's useless to us.
Any good to eat?
That's it. What crap. We should have found a parka. Now we gotta check every locker. Okay. Shoot. Crapola. Alright, lockers. Let's do a thorough search. We already checked over here. No lockers. Right here, there's like 3 of them. And I don't think... Let's just check the bathroom. We might as well take the water for now. We'll drop it if we don't find more coffee. And we'll just keep drinking soft drinks. Oh. That's too much. But we're not encumbered yet somehow.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, no, could not. We're not going to be making arrows. Locked. Okay, looks like we're not getting lucky, guys. We had a pry bar through here last time, which means a whole bunch of gear that we're just not going to get our hands on. Warm clothes and... Ugh.
This stuff will come in handy.
Oh, great! I didn't know you could find those in a toolbox. Those are like welder's gauntlets or horse rider's gauntlets. Those are better than whatever we have in the glove department, so... way better. Okay, so we're going to drop both of these. And they're in perfect condition. So, good stuff on that front. I did not know you could find them in a toolbox. Couple more lockers here. Locked. Bad luck. Just unfortunate luck for us. Okay. I think we still need an axe, so we have to search upstairs because there is a spot that you might find an axe. You know, the early times that I played this with you guys, I kind of got immersed in the world more, and this game is great for that, to be honest with you. It really is. But having just completed that sad adventure that we just did together, I'm more interested in gaming. You know, the immersion is great if you just want to play and get lost in the world. Good, great, it's great for that. But at this point, you just watched 3 episodes of a deeper immersion. Now we push on for time when we break a record. Warm clothes. Waste my time. So there should be a friend down here. He'll have like a medical item and a tool. It's probably going to be a can opener and antibiotics, whatever I don't need. But maybe it's an axe. Oh! Look who's lucky. You got a lot of stuff today, sir. Wow.
That'll come in handy.
What a good haul. You just made up for Max. Now, if we were ahead of the game, if we had everything we needed, I wouldn't even bother. But had we found a pry bar, we might have to go back and... Yeah, okay. What do we got down here? peanut butter and crackers and bandage. I'll take that. Dog food and crackers? I can't tell. Doesn't matter. We don't want it anyway. I think we're carrying too much water. I can hear us sloshing as we walk. Okay. So, should we find another thing of coffee, we need 1 1/4 liters of water. Let's drop. That leaves. That's it. Okay, let's drop that. Okay. Drinking maple syrup. Imagine a world where you're never going to have pancakes again, but you just got a mountain of maple syrup. I'm glad you don't find a cargo container in the plane that's just all maple syrup. That would just be sad in a world without pancakes.
You can use this.
Alright, not searching filing cabinets. We'll hit the one locker. Is there a locker here? There isn't. No med kit either. Is there anything for us here? No. Let's just go. We're not tired. It's not what we need, is it? Alright. Just so I don't regret it later.
This'll come in handy.
No, it won't. This is not that time-consuming a task. Okay, so I've mentioned it before, but this is a one-way door. Once you go out, there is no coming back. I almost missed these. Ragged work boots. Let's take a look.
What have we here?
And an extra flare. Okay, so let's compare those to these. Colder, and they slow you down dramatically. So we're going to keep the crappy dress shoes with us and hope the gear we've got on is enough. It really depends on what weather is awaiting us outside of this, so let's find out. Weather is good. It's just after midnight, and we will see a wolf up here. We've got no firearm, but we're geared up. I am going to make my way down here. When I see the wolf, I'll bring you back if there's going to be an encounter. If not, I'm just going to hustle down this river and see how far we can make it in today's episode. Okay, my friends. We got 5 flares. The wolf has killed a rabbit. Now, I mentioned one of the ways to deal with a predator. That didn't work. That didn't work. Okay. One of the ways to deal with a predator is, the flare. Another one is to drop a little bit of meat. If we come across the bear, that will solve our problem. I had to waste an extra flare in order to do that, but now we've got a little bit of meat. Now, we could have gotten that anywhere, but that rabbit shouldn't be very frozen. It was. But normally when you find the wolf over a kill, he's just killed it. And it's a lot easier to harvest unfrozen rabbit meat compared to the frozen stuff. So now we hustle down the river. The wolf is behind us. He ran away. I am going to get to the cave where we will have a chance to warm up a little bit and head back into bear territory. Here's our check-in. 8 hours in. I made the mistake at the end of episode 3 of that run there of saying this is the last time I'll ever do this. That's because it's not as intimidating as it once was. The first time I ever did this on the channel, I got here and I was frozen and it had taken 3 days to get here instead of, 9 hours or 8.5 hours or whatever we're at now. See, I could have gotten meat here. In my head, this would take longer. No, you know what? We really didn't need to risk those flares with that rabbit. Hopefully we find, to get that rabbit meat. Hopefully we find enough, and hopefully we can drop that rabbit meat when we come in contact with a bear. Fingers crossed. That's going to save our butts in the near future. But yeah, the more you play a challenge like this, the more you kind of start to game it. And I go, oh, there is one wolf up here. There is a chance to find this here. And I didn't really know those things the first time. I think we go left now. I didn't know those things the first time, so that you know, it really changes the situation. But you know, at the same time, it's fun. This is fun for me, right? Especially because I'm making a video of it, right? I wouldn't have kept playing after that happened if nobody was watching. But I couldn't say everything I said in the last series for the third time and have it feel genuine. Now we're doing this for a third time. Yeah. You for the second, me for the third. But it can still be genuine. There's still plenty to talk about. I mean, hell, I used to make so many videos of what did I talk about, right? I always found something to blab about. I guess some of the time it was the game, but some of the time it was just real life stuff. That's what we do in the in-between. I mean, that's what drew me to YouTube in the first place, was that genuine connection you feel to the person making the videos. And for you guys, if you felt it with me, you haven't been able to feel it in a long time, unless you're going back and watching the back catalog, so to speak. There we go, through the cave. We are now at Pleasant Valley, and we will see what weather awaits us here. Anyway, give you a little something fresh. I thought it was going to be 3 episodes of The Long Dark. It's probably going to be 5. So, fog. How well can I do in the dark? We just did this together, so how hard can it be? Just kind of path of least resistance, and I'll find where we need to go. I'll keep you with me. This is creepy and gray. Sunrise is a good ways away, so we'd have to sleep. Sleeping and making a fire, those are things we really don't need to do. Yeah, I found my way. There's a road up ahead here somewhere. I think I go to the right. No, this is the road. Okay, good. And this road goes up, curves to the right eventually, and we get to the radio control tower. There is, it's our last good shot at loot before we go up the mountain. We will find some stuff at the Mountaineer's hut. If we had to, we would stop at the farmhouse, but we didn't do it last time. We're not going to do it this time. We'll use the road and kind of get where we need to go. Yeah, life is good. All right, I'm going to follow this gray path, and you can tell it's a road by the little humps on either side. I'm just going to stay in between these and work my way to the top. I will probably encounter a wolf, God forbid a bear. When that happens, I will come back to you, but if all goes well, we will be up at this place. How long did it take last time? 12 hours? We're ahead of schedule. Ahead of schedule. Good stuff. Largely uneventful. Did it. I guess that's it. You do this challenge over and over again. So I'll give you the quick version. I woke up today, felt like playing The Long Dark, booted up this challenge, did it in 6 days and 7 hours. And then I thought I should make a new series for the winter. I recorded it 4 hours and 17 minutes to the end, and I stop and look 4 days and 17 hours, sorry, till the end, and I look and see, oh, the last half hour of the recording is gone, and there's no going back. So, whoops, that was that. Just go and do it. We're on pace to come in like 2 days and I don't know what, and under 3 days. That's what it felt like. 2 days, 17 hours we were at, maybe. There's our coffee and a little bit more water. We don't really need that. Matches. Another MRE. That's wonderful. We'll leave all the canned food. That's for chumps. Oh, look. You could have missed this. Combat pants.
End up being useful.
Did I take those? Good. Check the inventory real quick. Combat pants. Okay. I've never come across those before. Work boots. Worn. We're going to stick with what we got on right now. Rifle ammo,
I
MRE.
could use this.
Ski boots are ridiculous. Not messing around with those. And another light shell. We don't need it. Don't need it. Okay. Anyway, and so coming in 2 days, 17 hours or whatever we were at, to the finish line and ran straight into a wolf. I had a flare in my hand. I thought that would protect me. It did not. I was about to jam back-to-back stim packs and sprint all the way to the finish line. And any weapons. Where did we see that revolver last time? I just got to make sure we don't miss it. Yaha! Look at where that can hide. Okay, so we're going to drop the rifle ammo. Military coat. I don't think we're touching that. This is too heavy a jacket. These are both light. I think we keep both of these. And we'll repair this one. This one. This is...
That'll come in handy.
Let's check. Let's just compare these, okay? So let's say for our underlayer, we swapped this for this. An extra 0.75, but much warmer. Let's take it. And for our outer layer, this one's so much better at the wind. I think we're going to drop the simple parka. We're going to keep the shell and the military coat. We'll see what else we can find. We have not found good boots. We don't really have another great shot at that, so we'll just check the drawers and stuff here. Used to be I would, like, sleep my second night at this place. You know, but we're not even tired yet. I don't know how I've figured out how to be so much better at this, but you play it enough times, I guess you just get better. And now I'm on my 4th run of the day, thinking I would do 2. One for fun and one with you guys. And, as fate had it, I'm now recording my 2nd series. Why did I pick up that jerky? What a jerky. Did I check this? Okay. Alright, and let's make sure... Oh, look. Look at that. That's a game changer. I would not have noticed that last time. And we check these. What's that? Revolver ammo. Okay. Great. Let's do this real quick. Make sure there's no cup of coffee hiding in here. Nope. Alright. And we're just going to make sure we're ready. Loaded for bear. Look how cool that animation is. Yeah, I like it. It's got a nice real-time feel to it. Compared to, say, a Fallout game or something. Okay. Outside we go. We brew up 5 more cups of coffee. I already got the water for it. Okay. Out behind this place, there will be a little bit of wood. A lot of wood. Good, we got lucky this time.
I might have to drop some gear.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to burn it all. Accelerant, and we'll use the book. Start the fire. Why do I have cardboard matches in my inventory still? Cook, add fuel. Do we keep one? Nah, we'll see. Okay, so we're going to cook. We need tin cans. I got some, thank the Lord. Cook, and we're going to make a cup of coffee. We're going to use this cooking slot. Same deal. And I think there's only 2 cooking slots. And there's 5 cups in there, so now we go on this one and we wait. And we do this 1.5 more times. And this has warmed us up completely. So we'll drink this one. We'll grab our can. And we'll get out of here. So what I'm going to do this time is try and get our bearings. Once we go down, we go that way, I think. But I think if I'm smart about this, we can find a rope instead of hop, skipping, and jumping down the mountain. No, we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to hop, skip, and jump all the way down here. Let's do a quick check. We have 9 bandages and enough for 6 injuries. So we're good on that front, considering we will find some more. But maybe we'll get lucky. We're not encumbered. Coffee helps. Oh. How did I do it last time? Did I actually take a more severe route down the mountain? At the bottom of this is another road. Oh, there! We did it! This is what I was trying to get to. was this rope. Now this will tire you out, but not nearly as much as climbing one, so we'll take this down. I think last time I just jumped down that thing. It's not as hard as it looks if you didn't catch the first series. And then we gotta definitely go... Is that the road? No. That's the road. So we're gonna go out that way when we come down. So we're gonna skip loot locations. We've kind of got everything we need. It would have been nice to find a parka. We have one more very limited chance of finding that. So in a bad weather, we're going to suffer in a blizzard. But, you know, daylight is coming. And I think it's going to just be a cloudy day. That's what it feels like. And I think if I continue this way, we come to a road. I think going this way instead of that way, I'll get to a better point in the road. I'll get closer to where I need to go. Does that look like a road? It does. So if we go straight this way, we come to a farmhouse. If you're in dire need, go that way. Definitely do. Tons of stuff in there. You'll find a mountain of clothing. I mean, quick look. We get 2 sweaters, right? We don't have long underwear. We don't have nice socks, but whatever. Whatever. What are my shoes? Really bad shoes, but we move quick in them. We have a couple more chances to find warm weather gear, but this is what we need for this leg of the journey. So now we go down, and our next goal is the draft dodger cabin. I took this road too far last time, and it didn't help. So I'm going to cut across the fields here and go until I find the river. And I thought I was saving time by going there, but it kind of made it a longer trip. So, you know, we're just over 12 hours in. This used to take me 3 days. Alright, this is not where we want to be. Not at all. I mean, we're going the right way, but I didn't need to come here. I turned left when I should have gone straight. I was going the right way. I would have hit the river eventually. It's just doing it at night. In the day, I won't get lost at all. Doing it at night, I will. There's a bunch of stuff I can cut out, but my recording, I've been playing for 1 hour now, and I know where I want to get us to. Not drinking any more coffee. I'm going to drain our energy down until we get to a double rope that we have to climb. To do that, I'm going to fire up a stim pack, and once we get to the top, we're going to need a place to rest. I want the episode to end quite a bit further on after the last rope and a trip into Timberwolf Mountain. So I'm going to cut away from you guys for a bit and see if I can make up some ground here. Okay, some familiar landmarks, guys. This is that fork in the river. I always used to come from that angle, go to the farmhouse, and keep going past the farmhouse, which I didn't realize what a long walk it is across the fields and stuff. And I would come out over there and then beeline for this wrecked dock. And I don't know that this wreckage, what you call it, this ruined shack was always here. But I'd always come up this way, get up to the top of this hill, make a right once we kind of hit the back edge of the map, whatever you want to call it. And then we're onto the draft dodger cabin. At that point, there is a rope we're going to climb. So we have a couple of options, but given that it's the only double rope we need to climb, one rope and then immediately another, I think it's a good point for us to use Flare, a stimulant, one of those amphetamine packs or whatever they are, adrenaline packs. So, given that I've stopped drinking coffee, I'm kind of wanting... This is not where I'm supposed to be. Wrong way, sir. Wrong way. Through here. Yes, this is more like it. I've stopped drinking the coffee, and I'm figuring before you use the adrenaline pack, doesn't matter what your energy is. After you use it, you're going to be at 0. So we might as well drain our health down. Oh, actually, we're here. We're at the ropes, so I probably could have saved a cup of coffee or 2, but we have, 7 left. That's pretty solid.
another night.
And it's morning. So we're going to poke our heads in this place. Last time I slept here, and I climbed the rope using my natural energy. But we'll poke our heads in here. We'll just see. You never know. Maybe we'll find a pair of socks or something in the dresser. Aha. Okay. Cardboard matches.
Hope I can still eat this.
No, sir. We will not be doing that. Just check the corners and make sure I'm not missing anything. Leave the granola bar. We got 3 drawers here. And a chance to warm up a little bit. It won't matter. We're going to have to stop at a location somewhere up here and make a little fire. These are the boots that we need.
Here.
That's good stuff. Okay. Those boots are pretty solid. So, let's take a look. Minus 3% speed, minus 3. So this minus 3 is how much you get slowed down. These are light and they will keep you warmish. Was that it for the clothing? Empty, empty, empty. That's it. What a bunch of junk. Okay. Off with this. So, our options. We could sleep here and climb the rope using natural energy. I'm just going to fire up a stim pack. May regret it later. But this double rope, I felt like when we just did this, I felt like I definitely should have. We're just going to empty some inventory and make sure we're nice and light for the climb. I don't really need all this stuff. We got 4 MREs is enough to get us to the end of the game, let alone all these soft drinks. So I'm going to drop even a couple more soft drinks and try and lighten our load. These ones that are low percentage, that just means there's a chance you get food poisoning or something from them. 2 knives, why?
Wait.
3 cans, drop.
So cold.
2 lanterns, drop. I should have done this inside. Yes, you're right. 1 piece of wood. We're going to save that. I think we're fine. And over here is a climbing rope. And after that is immediately another climbing rope. It is the only time we're going to have to do a double back-to-back. So, of our stim packs, we have what? 4. We're definitely going to use one here. And we'll figure out how to get up another rope without one if we don't find any others on our way up the mountain. Once we get up there, we should find a supply of 1 or 2. Okay, ready? Alright, jam it straight in the aorta. And we can't mess around, we need to climb the second one immediately. Given how cold we are, we're going to pick a spot up here and maybe do our first hour of sleep in order to recharge the batteries a little bit. Right here. Gotta go before this wears out on us. But we should be fine. We should actually even have some juice left at the top to sprint and try and get to the... If memory serves, this takes us to Skeeter's Ridge. I mess up some of these details. But there's 3 cabins up here. One of them has a basement in it, so I don't know how far I can get before this runs out on us. But the further, the better. Cabins. 1, 2. There's a wolf. And where's the third one? I lost it last time. Oh, we went this way. Third one's somewhere else. Oh, here's the one with the basement. Mistake. Okay, this is the one that we're looking for. I thought the solo one had the basement, but one of the doubles has the basement in it. Here, one last chance to find a stim pack. I think there's a med kit down here. Chance to find socks or a sweater. There's so much wood and stuff, but I don't think we want any of this stuff. We'll grab that. Grab a little bit of cloth. This basement has the fridge.
Can't have too much water.
Search everything. Why not? So you can see now we're gassed after that stim pack. Alright, I'm leaving the canned food. Oh, what are they? We're getting good luck today, guys. We're going to be fine. We're going to set a record pace.
Could end up being
Another flare. Leave that. We don't need that. Okay. What do we got here? An extra hatchet. Don't need it. What are we going to find in the washer and dryer? Wool socks. Take them just until we can check and see what our best options are.
This'll come in handy.
That's what I was hoping for. Okay, so into the inventory, into the clothing specifically. Oh, neither of them are in good condition. Okay. So we can break down the other socks in order to repair these ones if we get caught in a blizzard, but if we don't get caught in a blizzard, I don't intend to stop. We'll put away our gun, and we could try and warm up in here, but I don't think we really need to. We've warmed up enough already. We will drink a cup of coffee. We could sleep here, but I think it's smart to press on. Okay, that did the trick. I gotta get my bearings here, guys. Maybe we go back to where we just were and we go to the basement and we sleep. That's what a wise man would do. Maybe the weather clears up and it becomes easier to see where we're headed. And certainly I will not be so encumbered. We could run away if need be. I can't even run in this condition, so... let's make it 3 hours. Doesn't sound better out there, does it? We're going to drink a cup of coffee, because we're encumbered. Oh, it's good. It's not bad. Oh, only one more cup of coffee left after this, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, where do we go from here? I think I came from that way. But now we can head over to this ridge and I can look out and see what's out there. We couldn't have done that before. Our friend seems to have screwed right off. Good for him. Oh, good.
I could use this.
Leave it. Okay, definitely the wrong way. That's where we came from. We gotta go this way. Oh, pry bar. We haven't found that yet. Alright, I totally would have taken us the wrong way.
Is it food or...
So there's a third cabin then. Oh, I see now. There's a third cabin over here. So useful. Am I actually overweight? No, I just have too much stuff on me. Let's, can we ditch the lantern? Drop some of these soft drinks. Screw it, right? Drop. Still got 5 cups of coffee. Who's complaining? Drop this piece of wood. Okay. Okay, good. I almost took us backwards. Imagine that. You climb the double rope and you end up at the bottom of it. What a waste of time. Okay, so this is the condition we need to stay in. We need to kind of drink coffee to keep ourselves from getting too tired. Up ahead, we will find more coffee. It's not that brutal. We need to get to the trapper's cabin. Good stuff. Why do I keep saying that? To the prepper's cache. And after the prepper's cache is a rope. And we'll fire up one more stim pack if need be. We'll climb it. We could sleep. Maybe it makes sense. But I think maybe we just keep hammering the coffee all the way there and see if we can reboost our energy. Can we do that? And we sleep at the If we can make it, we could sleep at the, well, the Prepper's Cache, we're going to find some stuff. And we might even find an energy drink or another stim. If we do, we're in great shape. The next thing we are looking for is the Hunter's Blind. And if I find that, I will know we're going the right way. I think it's over here. Aha! Good sign. Look at that, guys. There's your Hunter's Blind up there. And you can see why he built it in this location. Lots of prey. Now, if we wanted to, we could try and pop one of these deer. Bam, bam. But it doesn't really get us anywhere. Like I said, these MREs, we're not going to need more food. I mean, we will maybe need more food before the very end, but we're in such good shape. We've got about 4 hours to get to the trapper's cabin, and we will be the Mountaineer's hut, and we will be ahead of schedule. It took 26 hours before and 24 for me earlier today. One stim pack, though, and we're almost there. Could sleep, but it's the middle of the day. Energy's high. I say we get inside, warm up, just in case the weather on the other side of this rope, Timberwolf Mountain, is bad. And it doesn't look like it's going to be, though. I mean, we've been pretty lucky so far. We're just going to search the... Nope, too late for that. No more maple syrup. We're going to stick to light, easy-to-carry foods. No canned stuff. Not going to carry wood with us. We've got an axe. Got a pry bar to make the most of this place. Then we'll leave our pry bar here. This is really the last time we go searching through lockers on this adventure. So, hacksaw. We grab this and we take it with us. Now, we may end up... It may be... extra... What's the terminology? Gratuitous? But if it is, so be it. I'd rather have more hacksaws than not enough. What's my glove situation like? Great.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, so that was a crap... That was a bad run there. We'll take that. I don't know if we're going to use it. We only plan to sleep one time here, up ahead.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nope, nope. A expedition parka would be just the thing. If we found an expedition parka, I would be stoked. No. See, these slow you down 12%. As warm as they are, they're not what we're looking for. And we might even leave... How many flares do we have? 5. Okay, we might leave the lantern behind. I don't know if that makes sense. We got a bed. We could sleep. I slept too many hours the last time round. Okay, let's just do a real quick search of this. We'll grab our lantern and we'll go. We could stop and do repairs, but again, that's for the journey ahead, just in case we happen to find the coat that we need, the really warm winter jacket. But at the moment, we've managed to scrape together good wind and cold protection from the 2 jackets we have. The rest of our gear is decent, nothing special, but it can wait. All this can wait. Let's get up here, and we didn't find an energy drink, so the stims we've got are the stims we've got. 2 options: sleep like 3-ish hours here, and that's enough to get us up the rope, or fire up a stim pack. I don't want to sleep 3 hours. We can sleep at our next location and might find a stim pack there. If not, so be it. We'll sleep further on in the journey. I hear a wolf, so up we go. And after this, we're going to be ruined. So we sprint until we get where we need to go. I should have slept, probably. This rope is not that hard. Some are longer than others. So now we can sprint. And we're going to sprint basically until we get to the next map. And hopefully the weather looks like this. This is fantastic. Early in the day. We're in just great shape. I love it. You saw me do this journey just a couple of days ago. So I'm going to go until we get to the track. Oh, till we get to the Mountaineer's hut. And from there, it's going to be slow. So we're going to come in well under 24 hours to the Mountaineer's hut, and then it'll be maybe a dozen to the top of that mountain. If you look, there is a plane. You can see it. I'm going to go past landing gear, 2 chunks of wing, and then a big tree that arcs over. We'll get to the Mountaineer's hut. We'll check it for gear, and we will maybe have a sleep, maybe not, and yeah, at least a small sleep. And then we will light a... actually, we're not, unless we find coffee. We're not lighting a fire. So that's that, guys. I will see you when we get to our next destination. You know, it's funny. In the last set of videos, I said I would link you to the previous playthroughs. Having seen this, it might be hard to watch me take 3 episodes, 4 episodes. I think 3 episodes to get here instead of 1. Maybe they're shorter. Either way. 4 days in-game, 3 days in-game sometimes to get here. And we did it in 21 hours and 28 minutes to the Mountaineer's hut in-game. And that's with a nap that was maybe an hour longer than it needed to be. We didn't need to do that. Let's have a little snoop around and see what we can find for gear. Ticket. That doesn't weigh anything. Sewing kit, Mountaineer's rope. If we look, we might find no med kit here this time. There's usually a med kit there and a shot at 1 extra stim. And there's our hacksaw. We did not need to carry one here. Let's drop the bad one, keep the good one. That's fine. And another flare, which is good, but no med kit. There's always a med kit right here. So that's what it is. What it is. I guess we're going to light a fire so that we can... You know what? We don't even need to. I don't have coffee to cook. It would be nice to warm up 1 cup of coffee. You know what? We're going to be fine. Do we light a fire? Okay, fine. That's 59 minutes.
Help warm things up.
Add fuel. What does that get us to? 2.5 hours. We're going to sleep 2. Recharge the batteries enough. That coffee can get us the rest of the way. And we'll have to sleep again, certainly. Oh, good. I slept away the nice weather. We get 25 minutes, so if I pick a cooking slot right here, we'll warm up 1 cup of coffee. Alright, and we'll drink that a little bit further on. How bad did the weather change? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it here from the Mountaineer's hut, end of episode 1. Oh, that's smoke. So trippy. I'm going to stay by the fire, really, until I actually finish the episode. Thank you for watching. I'm going to get to the top of the mountain next episode and back to here. And then in episode 3, potentially we'll finish it. Maybe we bring this thing home in 2 one-hour episodes with enough editing and me shutting up for boring chunks. But next episode we go out there and we'll make it this time. No screw-ups, no mistakes. Thank you for joining me. Love you guys, and I will see you in the next episode.